Hello, people of the earth, and welcome to a vlog of sorts. More like some information and some updates concerning things on this channel. Many of you may be asking questions, but I will get to that soon. In the meantime, the main reason I'm making this video is because live stream. Yes. Well, I don't know what I'm going to call this, but it's probably going to have 100th live stream in there, and that's what this is about, mostly, but there is other news to come, so stay tuned. But I'll try and get through this as quick as possible. I don't have the notepad of knowledge because there's far too much to write down in terms of what I need to say, but it's all here on Mr. Computer. I've just tapped it all up and went, yeah, that looks good enough. So to start off with things, the 100th live stream is going to be not that far away. Next Friday is the 99th live stream, which will be the standard issue. That'll be next Friday, 7:30 UK time, start whatever, you know, the rest, hopefully. Yeah, and we'll be playing, so we'll be repeating Detroit Become Human and a bit of Friday the 13th, because it is going to be Friday the 13th. There is going to be another Let's Play part of that coming up, probably tomorrow. I've actually got it finished, but I need this out first. It's like, get my priorities right here. So yes, the next Friday we'll have a live stream. However, the Friday next week's Friday will not be a live stream at all, because that will be the 100th one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to live stream on Saturday instead of Friday, which will be on the 21st of month of it? July. So the 21st of July will be the 100th live stream. Mr. Wavy Finger. So yeah, so make note of that. However, it's also going to have a different start time. So that's Saturday on the 21st of July. You got it? Right, okay, I should stop talking to you like you're idiots, because you're not. So yeah, but it's to reiterate, just so I'm clear. So saying it once, you're like having to rewind the video constantly. It's like, I'll say it again, don't worry. It's like, so Saturday the 21st of July, start time here in the UK at 1 PM. So it's 1 in the afternoon. That'll be 2 o'clock in Germany time, and I believe 8 o'clock AM in the morning, Eastern US time. But yeah, 1 o'clock start time here in the UK, 2 o'clock Germany, 8 o'clock I believe, because it's 5 hours back. So that works out about right, yeah? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, that's 5. So we're fine on that front. So yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning, US Eastern time. And the rest of America will be very early because it's an hour back on all the other time zones. But I'm not going to be live streaming for 3 to 4 hours this time. I'm going to go from 1 all the way to 11 UK time. Yeah, you heard me. So I'm going to be streaming from 1 o'clock all the way to 11, which calculates as about 10 hours, I think. But it won't be playing just one game. I'm getting to that in a minute. So yes, no stream on Friday. That'll be the 20th. So the day before will be no live stream, but then we'll have the 100th one on Saturday the 21st. I told you I was going to repeat it. Start time 1 here in the UK all the way to 11, so I'm guessing I'm going to be ending at midnight in Germany, and then what would it be in America? Count 5 hours back, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6 o'clock. So from 8 to 6 US Eastern time, 1 to 11 in the afternoon for UK. We all good on that front? Right, good. So what am I going to be doing in these 10 fucking hours of live streaming? Because I haven't got anything on that day. So I'm fine for doing that. Don't worry about it. There will be no oh sorry, I can't make it. I'm definitely doing it on that day. But I'm gonna let you decide if you want to decide what I should play, because I can play a multitude of games. We could have 2 hours of 5 different games if I wanted to. So yeah, there are going to be maybe some mandatory ones, but I'm leaving it open for now to see what you guys have to say. Otherwise, I'll make my own decision and just see what I come up with, because there's plenty on offer. I made a whole entire list here that fills the screen. So here we go. I can play the following on request anytime on that day or now. Put them in the comments. So here's the list. So Detroit Become Human, obviously. I can play some more Friday the 13th the game. I can play Super Bomberman R. I can play Ultimate Chicken Horse. I can play some Sonic Mania, why not? I can play Fortnite. Killing Floor 2 that I played for the horror months last year. Gang Beasts that I played for Christmas last year. Minecraft, we can have that. I can play these for any length of time you want within the 10 hours. I can replay Inside. Who knows? I still have it. And I quite like it, and I'd like to play it again, I guess. The Binding of Isaac, I got that. Obviously Rocket League is there, we can play. Or I can play Star Wars Battlefront. The game I practically started off with, those two, Rocket League and Star Wars Battlefront. We can play some more snap maps on Doom if you want, or I can start the story again. I don't know. I won't be able to play all the way fucking through that though. We got I can play some No Man's Sky, which I did for New Year for 2018. We can risk playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know. It's up to you. I can play Little Big Planet 3. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, these are, and then there's some games that I haven't played for the channel at all, and some of them are new and some of them are old. But I've got Heavy Rain. For those of you interested on that front, and we can just mess around and do stupid things on that. We can. I've got some. I've downloaded recently the Sega Mega Drive Classics, so we can have a go at a few of those. We could make out like it was March of the Retros if you wanted to, because there's 50 games in that collection. So it's like, what do I play? So we could have that. Or I've recently got The Crew 2, which is a racing game, but it's actually a really fun racing game, because you get to drive planes and boats as well as cars. So it's really fun. But like I said, it's up to you. So that list again, really quickly, is Detroit Become Human, Friday the 13th the game, Super Bomberman R, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Sonic Mania, Fortnite, Killing Floor 2, Gang Beasts, Minecraft, Inside, The Binding of Isaac, Rocket League, Star Wars Battlefront, Doom, No Man's Sky, Horizon Zero Dawn, Little Big Planet 3, Heavy Rain, Sega Mega Drive Classics, or The Crew 2. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo. So yes, that's what's happening on the 21st, on Saturday, July. Bleh. 1 o'clock. 8 o'clock US Eastern Time. Bleh. So let me know what you think. I'll probably put that list of games in the description, actually, if you want time to think about it. So yes, right. So moving on to other news. How long did that take? Holy shit, 10 minutes. Yeah. Alright, so in other news, obviously we've had some delays on the show, the new show that I introduced back in April that I said I was going to do, and I was going to have one out by May, and obviously that hasn't clearly happened, but that's because the first episode that I'm still trying to make is taking a lot of work to do because I thought I would open it off with the top 20 games, my top 20 games of all time, my most favourite top 20 games of all time, because there's a big huge list of games that I've played, so trying to numb it down to 10 is not good enough. I've got to make it 20. So I'm still working on that. Obviously it's going to take a lot of recording on my part, or finding footage of some of the games on that list, and also compiling the list in the first place. I've been going like, you know, that could be there, and that could be there on that list, and it could be there. And obviously I've got a ton of honourable mentions as well. I've got the same amount of honourable mentions as I have actual games on the fucking list. So yeah, I'll probably make a separate video on that, because it'll take forever to get through all that. But I've considered doing some other shows before that, while I'm still making the top 20 games of all time one. And I've made up some categories which could cover anything. So that show could be coming up very soon, of just me talking. But I finally decided on a name on it as well, and it's catchy. All right, you ready for this? It's going to be called Chatty Ackie, because I'm chatty. I'm chatty doing this, and I'm just supposed to be giving you info. Imagine what I'm like when I'm just talking about shit. But some of the topics I've written down is plushies, because I have loads of them, and there's a few interesting stories of how I acquired some of them, so I may talk about that. There's the topic of cartoons. I was thinking of, you know, I could talk about cartoons that I've been watching through the ages, because I still am, because I'm just still a kid in an adult's body. Also, another interesting topic, video game music. Because that needs to be highlighted, definitely with me, because there's loads of just awesome music out there that maybe some of you haven't heard or need to hear, or, you know, some games just have really good music, and I thought I'd talk about that. We could talk about wrestling, I don't know what, maybe favourite wrestlers, or favourite wrestling matches, or favourite WrestleManias, or favourite other events. I could do that. And then, obviously, and then finally, the final one I put down is movies. I could just talk about favourite movies, or movie characters, or heroes, or villains, or whatever. Like I said, there's plenty of topics to cover with this new show. So it's gonna be nice and smooth sailing with topics. No worries. So yes, but I'm still working on the top 20 games of all time, because it's being hard to compile, obviously, everything, and the video is starting to look really long. So yeah. But yeah, that's what the show was designed to be. It's just me talking, because I never get a chance to do that. And when I do, I just rant, and then I'm just like, I should be ending this video, or whatever. Yeah. It's like, this is unlimited time. I can talk for fucking ever. And finally, ASF News. Hurrah! It is coming back. And to prove that, I am currently working on what I've been calling comeback tournaments. They're going to be some little tournaments just to kick things back into a gear, shall we say, so that I can find my foot and Mr. Eggman can find his foot of doing commentary again, because it's been a while. So we're going to have some mini tournaments. And they're going to be 4 different tournaments. We're going to have a women's tournament, a tag team tournament, a champions tournament, and a gimmick tournament. Ooh. So in the women's tournament, we're going to have, is going to feature Amy Rose, Samus, Cream, Takal, Rouge, and Lisa. The tag team tournament is going to include the teams of Homer and Bart, Wario and Bomberman, Mario and Luigi, and Nightmare and the Cyrus Robot. I'm trying not to keep it storyline appropriate, but in a way I am, but in a way this is just to get back into the fold of things and to give the ASF fans fucking content. Because yeah, I'm in the middle of making this, so just so you know. So it is coming. That's a fucking guarantee. The Champions Tournament is obviously going to include the champions. So that's Grim, Void, Tails, Aki, Metal Sonic, and Marzel. Grim being Hardcore Champion, Void and Marzel Tag Team Champions, Tails the YouTube Champion still, Oh dear. Aki being the new Intercontinental Champion and Sonic being the new World Champion. That's all from Mascot Mania that we last got to see anything. And the gimmick tournament is obviously going to feature specialty gimmick matches. But they will feature the likes of Shadow, Metal Knuckles, Astaroth, Scourge, Chaos and Link. And I'll probably give out the brackets on the actual event itself. But basically it's going to be 3 one-on-one matches, and then the winners out of those 3 matches will go on to a triple threat match, and obviously whoever wins that will win the mini tournament. But then all the winners combined of the mini tournaments will go on into a fatal 4-way, and we'll compete to see who's the champion of all the tournaments. And then we will kick back off officially with the fallout, shall we say, of Mascot Mania. It's been a while, but hey, there we go. And we'll get back into storyline land of everything going on there. And I'm looking forward to being a heel. So yes, ASF is the year to come back to, because fuck. So, yeah. What do you think of the comeback tournaments? My loyal fans who haven't had any content for a while. Sorry about that. But life has taken over. But luckily, I'm starting to get a little bit more organised in the house, shall we say? So I'm dedicating a bit of time to everything that I want to do, because I definitely want to do it. I just need to dedicate time to it. I need to designate, right, I'm going to do this here and this here and this here on this day and this time and whatever. So I'm just getting organised on that front. So to recap the entire thing there, so 100th live stream on the Saturday, the 21st of July, start time 1 AM UK time, 2 o'clock in Germany, 8 o'clock US Eastern time, and I'll be going all the way for 10 hours streaming. With all of those Lister games that I will definitely put in the description, so you can browse and see what you want, and I will consider them, or I will stream them. But there will be no stream on Friday on the 20th, so the day before, no stream. But next Friday will be fine, as clockwork, the 99th one. Also, the Aki Chatty, I'm being delayed, but soon I will have a show out, but it won't be heavily edited, but it'll be entertaining. Don't worry, tune in, watch it, because I've got stories to tell. Because I think the time has come where, being a YouTube personality of sorts, I need to start talking more about me and who I am as a person, rather than just me doing whatever I want to do and saying, hey, I'm good, I'm not a person, I'm just doing this for the fucking lols. So, and also ASF tournaments to make a comeback. They will be coming out. I can't give an exact date, but possibly within the next month. So within the next 31 days, maybe near the start of August. I would love to start actually the first tournament on the 1st of August if possible. So that's like a deadline of sorts, but not an actual deadline, because I don't know. But it's going well, so do not worry. It will come out. Guaranteed. So yes, 100th live stream, ASF coming back, and now you know what Chatty Aki is going to be all about and why it's been fucking delayed. But yes, I'm just reorganizing my life so that I can do this, because I want to do this. I'm a person that wants to do a lot. So I just have to make time for it. There's other things that I'm doing, obviously, which you're not aware of, but, you know, need to spend more time on them because I really want to do them. So, yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to shut up, but I'm going to thank you for spending the time of watching this for 20 minutes. But there was a lot of info to get out, but hopefully I'll see you at that 100th live stream at some point. We can have a bit of fun, who knows, and live stream on next Friday as well, of course. ASF, what do you think about that coming back? What do you think of the little tournaments? And yeah, what do you think of the Chatty Aki show? Are you looking forward to that? I don't know. You interested in moi? Let me know in the comments, all down there, if I can start typing, alright? I want to know. That's all I ask of you. Don't smash the likes button or subscribe or do any of that shit. You're welcome to do that, but I'm not going to force you. Comments. Yes. So, I'll see you however and whenever. Good day. And indeed, goodbye. Ciao. Woo.